Okay. Okay, so what I was explaining, with the knowledge, we will develop devotion. And we need to apply that knowledge. We need to practice that knowledge. That's what we are studying. Now in Brahma Samhita, Krishna is just speaking only 5 slokas, Pancha sloka. That's it, 5 slokas. Of course, in Bhagavad Gita, so many slokas we understood very clearly. Krishna, in fact, Arjuna asked a lot of questions and Krishna answered everything. Each question Arjuna asks in one sloka, when he asks a question, Krishna answered it 50, 60 slokas. In fact, during the COVID time, many devotees asked so many questions. We also have hundreds of questions. Now I'm trying to compile them. Maybe if you are able to get everything done and transcript them, and we can publish as a question answer. But one important realization what we are getting by studying this Bhagavad Gita for so many years, all our questions are answered in Bhagavad Gita. Only we need to find out, we need to know where the answer is there in Bhagavad Gita. Because Arjuna himself asked all the questions needed, and when Krishna answered in detail for every question, now we find answers for any questions, we get it in Bhagavad Gita. That's why Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita that Jnanam te aham sa vijnanam idam vakshyami asesata. So I explained, I am teaching you both the practical and theoretical knowledge, theoretical and practical knowledge, jnanam vijnanam, completely, asesata. Yajnatva neha bhuyo anya jnatavyam avasisyate. By knowing this, there is nothing else there for you to know. By knowing this Bhagavad Gita, by knowing this knowledge, there is nothing else there for you to know. And also Krishna says that Yajnatva mokshashe asubhat. So Yajnatva neha bhuyo anya jnatavyam avasisyate. By understanding this Bhagavad Gita, there is nothing else there for you to know. And by knowing this, you will be freed from the miseries of material existence. Yajnatva mokshashe asubhat. So that is the knowledge we are getting in Bhagavad Gita. So with that knowledge, then when we understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and when we develop the complete faith and devotion and love on Krishna, then we are going to apply this knowledge, we are going to practice this knowledge, we are going to always get ourselves engaged in applying this knowledge. Always. Without any deviation. Always. That's going to happen. Ananyas. Ananyas chintayam to mam. That's what is going to happen for the devotees. Without any deviation, without any second thing, always thinking about me. Chintayanto mam. Ananyas chintayanto mam. Ye janaha paryupasate. Those people, devotees who are rendering devotional service unto me, tesham satatayuktanam bhajatam priti purvam. So ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate. Tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam mahamyagam. Tesham nityabhiyuktanam. So for them who are always engaged in my devotional service, I offer what they need. I preserve what they have, I offer what they lack. Yoga kshemam vahami aham. So Krishna is going to take care of our needs. Krishna is going to take care of us completely. That means we are under the care of, like sometimes in address, if you stay somewhere, they will say that care of whom? So for us, we are actually care of Krishna. That's it, care of Krishna. C and /O, care of Krishna, under the care of Krishna. The Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, care of Sri Krishna. That's what Yoga Kshemam Mahami Aham. So if you are, all these things are going to happen with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge is simply going to take us to Goloka. That's it. We will be able to enjoy unlimited happiness. In this life itself, it is possible. Only thing is that we should not be attached to anything material things. Bahya sparseshu asaktatma vindati atmani yat sukham sa brahma yoga yukthatma sukham akshayam ashnute. So one who is not attached to external sense enjoyment, that's what Bahya Sparsesu Asaktatma. One who is not attached to external material sense enjoyment, and one who is able to find happiness within the self. Vindati Atmani Yat Sukham Sa Brahma Yoga Yukthatma. So he is engaged in Brahma Yoga Yukthatma. Then that person is going to experience unlimited happiness, enjoy unlimited happiness. Sukham akshayam ashnute. Akshayam, without an end. In this material world, this so-called happiness, what we derive from the material sense objects, when our senses come in contact with the sense objects, so the happiness what we get, it is temporary. It comes to an end. Adi antavantaha kaunteya. So it comes to an end. Nateshu ramate bhutaka. An intelligent person does not enjoy, does not take any participation in this material sense enjoyment, because there is a source of our distress. Egisam swarsaja boga dukkhayo nayayevate adyanthavantaha kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaga. An intelligent person, buddhaga, nateshu ramate. He won't find any enjoyment in this material sense enjoyment. Nateshu ramate. And that person, until the time of death, saknoti haiva yasodum praksarira vimokshanat kama krododbhavam vegam sayuktaha sasuki naraha. So who is able to tolerate saknoti hevaya sodam, who is able to praksarira vimokshanat, until we give up this body, until we die, praksarira vimokshanat, one who is able to curb, stop the speed which comes from kama and krodha. Kama krododbhavam vegam. So udbhavam means it's produced. It is produced, that vegam, that speed, that urge to enjoy the material sense objects. One who is able to stop that until the time of death. So he is sayuktaha sasukhi naraha. So among humans, he is engaged, he is properly engaged, and he is the happiest person. Sayuktaga, Sasukhi Naraha. That's what is very important. We should not find happiness in this material sense enjoyment. We shouldn't be going after material sense enjoyment at all. And that can automatically happen with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. When we get this knowledge, when we start serving Krishna, when we find enjoyment in Krishna's service, so then that is called the superior happiness. That is called the superior taste, which we can enjoy unlimitedly, as I just mentioned. So then if we experience that unlimited happiness, then we will automatically give up this temporary, this cheap material sense enjoyment. So that's what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita very clearly. Visaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaka. So one can be stopped from enjoying the material sense objects by force. Visaya vinivartante niraharasya. Niraharasya means by not giving the sense objects, we can stop one from enjoying the sense objects. So that's what Visaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Deginaga Rasavarjam Rasopyasya. Even though the taste for such sense object is there, remains, but Param Drishtva Nivartate. By experiencing the higher taste, we'll automatically give up the lower taste. So that higher taste is Krishna consciousness. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we experience the higher taste, when we render devotional service unto Krishna, so when we find happiness only by studying this Bhagavad Gita, by spreading Krishna's message, by offering prasadam to Krishna, by knowing all about Krishna, by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and by engaging ourselves in kirtans, chanting the Krishna's glories, and all these things, when we are so busy, happy, doing everything only for Krishna, then we will not have any time to go after the material sense objects. We won't have any time. That's how our life should become. Our life should become that 24/7. We should be continuously engaged in Krishna's service. That will automatically happen with this science of Bhagavad Gita, with this knowledge. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge will do all the magic in our life, because it is the topmost knowledge. Jnananam jnanam uttamam. It is of all the knowledge, this is the topmost knowledge. Guhyat guhyataram. So this is secret of all secrets. So simply by knowing this knowledge, Krishna is saying that Paramboyaga pravakshami jnananam jnanam uttamam yajnatva munayaga sarve param siddhimitho gataga. So by knowing this knowledge, many sages in the past have achieved the supreme destination. That's what Yajnatva Munayaga Sarve Param Siddhim. So they attained perfection, the supreme perfection. Just by knowing this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we are going to do that. That's what is happening with us. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have much more to do for Krishna, and Krishna will make us to do all such things, and there is no doubt that we will go to Goloka. Now in Brahma Samhita, what we are studying, in this sloka number 57, Ato vacha Mahavishnu Bhagavantam Prajapatim Brahman Mahatva Vijnane Praja Sarge Chachenmatihi Panchaslokim Imam Vidyam Vatsatatham Nibodame. So at that time Mahavishnu, we know that when we studied Brahma Samhita in the beginning, that when Krishna wanted to create this material world, so Krishna's Sankarshana form of Krishna, so he expanded himself as Mahavishnu, and from the pores of Mahavishnu's hair, so Haimani Andani Jathani, there were many, koti, so billions of golden eggs sprouted from the pores of Krishna's hair. So each one, it covered this all the material things required to create this material universe. So then Mahavishnu himself entered into each and every universe, not one or two universe, there is koti, there is billions of universes, and Mahavishnu himself entered into each and every universe. And from Mahavishnu, from his left limb, Vishnu appeared, and from the right limb, Prajapati, Brahma appeared, and from the space between eyebrows, there is Linga appeared, there is Shambhu appeared, all such things we studied. So at that point of time only, so then when Brahma appeared from the from Krishna, from Vishnu's navel, that lotus sprouted. So from that lotus flower, when Brahma appeared, so then that Brahma is glorifying Krishna. That's what Brahma Samhita we studied. And now Mahavishnu is telling Brahma that Bhagavantam Prajapatim. So Bhagavantam means unto Brahma. So Bhagavantam. So what is he telling that Prajapatim, unto Prajapatim, that is Brahma. So who is the creator of this this, who creates all the Praja. So the people in this world. So that's what Prajapatim. So Brahman Mahatva Vijnani Praja Sargecha. So you have got the inclination to create the offspring. Now you hear from me that Panchaslokim, the 5 slokas, Imam Vidyam Vatsadattam Nibodame. So these 5 slokas you hear from me, this science, O beloved Brahma. So it's given to you, you hear from me, Nibodame. That's what Mahavishnu, that is Krishna, told, because there is same Krishna only. Brahma in glorifying Krishna, in every shloka we studied that Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So he was directly worshipping Krishna. In front of him Krishna was there and he was glorifying Krishna. Iswaraha Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraga Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. So that Krishna, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, our Krishna, is now giving this knowledge to Brahma in the 5 slokas. That is, on hearing these hymns containing the essence of the truth, the Supreme Lord Krishna said to Brahma, Brahma, if you experience the inclination to create offspring by being endowed with the real knowledge of the glory of Godhead, listen, my beloved, from me to this sign set forth in the following 5 slokas, Pancha Slokim. So what we studied yesterday in the sloka number 58, Prabuddhe Jnana Bhaktibhyam Atmani Ananda Chinmayi Udeti Anuttama Bhakti Bhagavad Prema Lakshana. That's what I was explaining today in the entire class. So with the knowledge, Jnana Bhakti. So with the knowledge, we develop the devotion. Knowledge is very important. This knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That's why Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, I consider a jnani to be my own self. Udaraga sarvayevaiti jnani tu atmaiva me matham astitaga sakayuktatma mamevan uttamam gatim. A jnani is, I consider him to be my own self because he is doing everything only to achieve me. That's what Mamevan Uttamam Gatim. So that way with the knowledge, the devotion comes. Then with the knowledge, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prabatyate Vasudevam Sarvam Miti Samahatma Sudurlabhaga. So after many births, at the end of many births, a person who is in full knowledge, Jnanavan, will surrender unto me, knowing that Vasudeva is everything. Vasudevam Sarvam Miti. And such great souls are very rare. So that's what here Krishna is saying, that Jnana Bhaktibhyam Atmani Ananda Chinmayi. Once with the knowledge, once we develop the devotion, once we love Krishna, when we start rendering devotional service unto Krishna, our life will be full of bliss. Ananda Chinmayi. That's what At that time, Udayati Anuttama Bhakti, the ultimate devotion, super excellent devotion unto Krishna with love, of course, Prema Lakshana, it develops. So that's what Krishna is saying. And of course, we are getting that knowledge. When the pure spiritual experience is excited by means of cognition and service, there is bhakti, super excellent, unalloyed devotion, characterized by love for Godhead, is awakened towards Krishna, the beloved of all souls. So that's what will happen with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We'll become a strong devotee of Krishna, and no one can change us. That's it, with the knowledge. So then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, in the sloka number 59, Pramanais Sadacharaiस्तदभ्यासै निरन्तरं बोधयन्नात्मनात्मानं भक्तिमपि उत्तमां लभेत्. So, with the help of scriptures, of course, we are getting this knowledge from Bhagavad Gita, from scriptures. So that's what, by scriptural evidence, pramanehi, then we will be able to perform. We'll be able to do all that. That's what the theistic conduct is, means performing devotional service, doing everything as per the scriptures. That's what is very important. So, acharati atmana shreyas. So we will be able to hear acharai. Acharai means performing our acts. So we will be performing acharati atmana shreyas tatoyanti param gatim. That's what in Bhagavad Gita we studied. So when we perform activities which are good for our self, that's what is very important. People in this world do all kinds of activities with attachment to material sense objects only to please our material needs, without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Unfortunately, we are not doing anything which is good for ourselves. So, what is good for ourselves? The good for ourselves is to get freed from the gateways to hell. Etaihi vimuktaha kaunteya tamodvaraihi tribir naraka. So, acharati atmanasreyas tatoyanti param gadim. So, with the help of this Bhagavad Gita, the tamodvarai tribir naragam. So, there is Tribidam naraka shedam dwaram nasanam atmanaga kamakrodas tatalobas tasmate tatrayam tyajet. That's what Krishna said there. So there are three gateways to hell. There is kama, krodha and lobha. So that's why you give up these things. That's what Krishna is saying. So now here Krishna is telling to Brahma that with the scripture, with the knowledge, so one will perform all the activities which are conducive for liberation, and we will be able to practice always, nirantaram, constantly. So abhyasa. So abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanyagamina paramam purusham divyam yati patanu chintayan. So abhyasa yoga. So that's what constant practice with the help of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Even when Arjuna told Krishna that chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramadi balavadradam tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva suduskram. The mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate and very strong. I find it very difficult than even controlling the wind. Krishna agreed that there is no doubt that it is very difficult to curb the restless mind, but abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. So with abhyasa, with practice, with vairagya, with the detachment, we will be able to control the mind. So that's what here, tad abhyase nirantaram bodhayan atmanatmanam. So at that time we will keep the mind under the control of our self by one's intelligence. So with this self, when we are able to control everything with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then bhaktimapi uttamam labet. At that time we will get the ultimate devotion unto Krishna. That's what uttamam bhakti, uttama bhakti, we will get it. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we get it, then we are going to continuously engage ourselves in Krishna's service, and nothing else in this material world is going to affect us, because this matter doesn't matter to us anymore. So that's what is very important. With the help of Bhagavad Gita, it happens. So the highest devotion is attained by slow degrees by the method of constant endeavor for self-realization with the help of scriptural evidence, theistic conduct, and perseverance in practice. Perseverance in practice. So that's what we studied today in this sloka number 59. By Krishna's costless mercy, we have successfully finished sloka 59 sloka in the 5th chapter of Sri Brahma Samhita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Palaniyappan Prabhu Rajeshwari Mataji Hare Krishna
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா குருஜி. இன்னைக்கு நல்லா இருந்தது. நீங்க அந்த முதல்ல இருந்து கொஞ்சம் எடுத்து சொன்னது நல்லா இருந்தது. அப்புறம் அதான் நான் நினைக்கிறேன், நீங்க இந்த பிரம்மசுமியுடைய முடியர்ச்ச நீங்க அந்த முதல்ல இருந்து கொஞ்சம் நீங்க சொல்லுவீங்க. நான் அதை மறுபடியும் கேட்கணும்னு எனக்கு ஆசையா இருக்கு. அப்போ புதுசா சேர்ந்தவாளுக்கும் அவளுக்கு இத பத்தி இன்னும் புரியும் இல்லையா? இப்பயே நல்லா புரிஞ்சிருக்கும். இருந்தாலும் எனக்கு மறுபடியும் எல்லாருக்கும் எனக்கு அவசரமும் அதை நீங்க அப்படி ஒரு என்ன எல்லாம் இருக்குங்கிறது நீங்க சொல்லுவாங்க, அதை கேட்கணும்னு இருக்கு. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா குருஜி. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா குருஜி.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா மாதாஜி. கண்டிப்பா நான் சொல்றேன் மாதாஜி. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. எல்லாத்தையும் திரும்ப நாளை கழிச்சு ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. பிரேமா மாதாஜி ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. ஆர்கே கோயில் பிரபு ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. हरे कृष्ण.
सादर दंडवत प्रणाम गुरु जी.
Dhanavad pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
So nice of you for the wonderful class, Guruji. I have been missing the class for so many days, but I always get a new energy whenever I connected to you. So it's a great mercy of Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. No more questions. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Aravind Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I
Hare
have
Krishna.
missed last two classes because of the extended night shifts. Sorry for that. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thanks for taking time and making us how Krishna's presence is important in our life, not the material life. So thanks for letting us know again. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Bhavani Mataji.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Bhavani
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Mahodaya, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rumba happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ganesh Udupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram.
Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Yes,
Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. We are continuously studying.
Yes, Guruji. He is Parabrahma Swarupa.
No doubt.
Not this loka, for all the lokas, right, Guruji?
Yes, yes. For everything, Krishna is the
Yes,
supreme.
Guruji. Very nice to know that. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Vrinda Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. And you spoke about the Brahma Samhita, the Mahavishnu again. Today you reminded us about that part.
Yes.
Yes, Guruji. It's very important because it helps us to understand the connection.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for the class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Thank you,
Prabhuji. Thank you.
Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Pananiyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prema Mataji, Hare Krishna. Can you talk, Mataji? I'm not able to hear you. Prema Mataji, Hare Krishna. I know you are unmuted, but I'm not able to hear you. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By countless mercy of Sri Krishna, today I could attend the class of Brahma Samhita. Krishna talks to Brahma in the following 5 shlokas. About Uttama Bhakti he talks. It is learned that only by devotion we can understand about Krishna. One who have faith, he will get the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. With the knowledge, we get devotion. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna answered all Arjuna's questions. After knowing this knowledge, there is nothing left out. No other knowledge is left out. By knowing this, one will be freed from material existence. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, for them who are always engaged in my devotional service, I look after their welfare and their needs. I will take care of them. Bhagavad Gita knowledge will take us to Goloka as we are not attached to material things and external sense engagements. Who finds happiness within oneself, that is Brahma Yoga, that fellow gets unlimited happiness without any end. Material world, joy is very temporary and it is source of distress. An intelligent person who tolerates kama krodha and who controls the urge to enjoy material sense objects until death, he is an engaged person and the happiest person. Once we are engaged in Krishna's service, material sense objects will have no effect on us. With this knowledge, many sages have achieved ultimate destination. In Brahma Samhita, starting from 57th sloka, when Krishna started telling about the following 5 slokas, today's sloka, 59th sloka, that Krishna told, by scriptural evidence, then we can perform devotional service as per the scriptures by practicing and perform activities good for oneself to get freed from material world and from the gateways of hell with the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. By constant practice and detachment, we can control our mind and get Uttama Bhakti. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.